Hi, welcome to another video with rising sign or ascendant sign in astrology series. In this video, I will be specifically talking about Scorpio ascendant or Scorpio rising sign in astrology. Before I get started, I strongly recommend you guys to watch my introduction video where I talk about more logistics of the ascendant, like what ascendant mean, what's the difference between ascendant sign and rising sign, what's the deeper philosophical and the spiritual meaning of ascendant sign in your chart. Also, some of the misconceptions about the ascendant sign, where it's being the mask or how you show up to the world. It's not really the case if you dig deeper into the philosophical meaning in ancient astrology. And the second thing is you might not resonate with everything I say in this video because based on your ascendant ruler, in which house or which sign in your chart, you might manifest your ascendant different than everyone else. So not all the Scorpion or Scorpio ascendant sign created equally. You guys are totally different than one another because you have other planet and house energy influencing you, and your ascendant ruler is in a different sign. You might have a stellium that overrides that your ascendant energy. Let's say if I use myself as an example, I have a Sagittarius ascendant where my ascendant ruler is in the 8th house, the Scorpio ruled house, and it's in the sign of Cancer. So I do not resonate with a lot of Sagittarius rising YouTube videos out there because they describe us like very extroverted, go lucky, happy, energetic, but I'm the opposite. I'm more Scorpionic nature because my ascendant ruler is in a Scorpio ruled house, and also it's in a Cancer. Cancer is more of introverted sign. So definitely check your ascendant ruler, which house and the sign is placed in. And the last thing is the stellium thing. Like I have half of my planets in a Libra, half of my planets in the Capricorn. So sometimes if you have like 4 or 5 planets in a one house or one sign, that energy is so powerful that it can override your ascendant sign. It might show up more powerful than your ascendant sign, so you might resonate more with the stellium house or stellium sign than your ascendant sign. So those are the reasons that you might not resonate with everything I say in this video. And having said that, let's get started. You probably like can't wait, like let's talk about Scorpio. And the last reason I started with Scorpio, because this is the first video I'm talking about ascendant, and I chose Scorpio because like I do not want to start with Aries, go all the way to Pisces, and some of you guys have to wait a couple weeks to even get to your sign. And I strongly suggest you guys to comment in the comment section which sign you like me to talk about in my next video. So I'm not gonna go in order. You know, Scorpios maybe or Sagittarius were a little bit rebellious, so I don't want to go with in order, and I will go with whatever order you guys want me to go. All right, having said that, let's get started. In my introduction video, I talk about how your ascendant sign is the steering wheel of your entire birth chart. Basically, it gives you a clue how you, sorry guys, my throat got a little weird. Excuse me. So how you navigate your life, basically. And everyone has a different ascendant, so they're gonna navigate their life differently. This is like so important, so huge, because a lot of the time we try to copy other people when they're successful or they have something we want, we try to copy what they did, their routine, the things they have done. We use them as a model and example. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but certain things work for other people doesn't work for us because we have different ascendant and we operate differently. So knowing your ascendant, I do not like a lot of videos out there just gives you like your personality traits, your psychology. Oh, you like this, you don't like that, you did this, you did that, like, which is fine if you know your personality traits, but how does that serve you in a real life and the real life problems, right? So I want this video to be like super practical and you can use all the tips and guidance I give you guys. Oh gosh, sorry about that. All the tips I give you guys, you can take it and use it in your real life and solve real problems. So knowing your ascendant sign, how you operate, gives you a clue on how you can solve problems, how you can balance yourself, how you can be in control in your own life when you feel like most of the time we don't have control in our external environment where things happen to us, but we always have control how we react, how we balance our inner world. So your ascendant sign gives you clue how you can manage that. Especially for Scorpios, it's very important because Scorpio sign is full of change, unpredictability, transformation, drama, all the like deaths and rebirths, like everything that overwhelms your nervous system. And how can you center yourself, calm yourself, find that still point in you? So no matter all the Scorpio energies spin you around like a washing machine, but inside you find that inner peace. And so let's talk about, I guess we're gonna get into the traits of Scorpio ascendant, but just to know that knowing how you operate yourself, knowing yourself helps you to operate in this world and have a control over your life. So for Scorpio ascendant, the big stereotyping or big this common keyword for Scorpios are the power dynamic. A lot of keywords that relates to Scorpios comes from our desire for power. I talked about in my other Scorpio videos, Scorpios related to sex, which is also a power dynamic where we either give away our power or we gain power through our sexual interaction and intimacy. And money is also related to Scorpio, like debt, finance, other people's resources, and all of that is also a power dynamic. Death and rebirth. Death has ultimate control over a lot of most of us lives. So it's another power dynamic. So having so much relationship with our power dynamic for Scorpios, we need to be conscious of why we are attracted to power dynamics, why we want to be in control, because that's where the manipulation, deception, and all the like negative or shadow side of Scorpio comes out, because we want to be in control, we want to be in power. So we constantly put ourselves in the situation where we go for a shortcut where we become manipulative or deceptive to get those power. And you might ask, like, why we want power as Scorpios. It goes back to the spiritual lessons that Scorpio is here to learn, which is the ultimate power comes from within. So your entire life, you might struggle with all kind of power issues, power dynamic, or you might be born powerless to your circumstances, and always the external circumstances are throwing you around. Your life is always unpredictable, full of changes, and you don't understand why. And then you just learn about yourself in Scorpio and you dig deep, you do the research, but it doesn't give you more satisfying answers like, yes, you're Scorpio, you're intense, you dig deep, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't give you why, which we Scorpios are strive for. Like, we want to know why, like why this is happening to me. Because Scorpios are here to learn the most important lesson of the self-empowerment, the deepest, most strongest and ultimate power comes from within. How we should not give away our power to things that external. However, our entire life, we struggle with, we try to find that power source outside of ourselves. We might try to, in a career, we might try to climb to the top. We are very strategic and we are very smart. Scorpios are very emotionally intelligent. And in a relationship, we always want to be dominant. We are manipulative. We are secretive because you don't want to give away that power. We might even go after partners that has maybe higher title than us, maybe have a higher social status than us. So we feel like when we merge with them, we share their power. So we always go after this power dynamic. However, at the end, you need to realize to the truth that the only those things external has power because only reason is that we give it to power. It's like the money, the paper. It's just a piece of paper. It doesn't have an inherent value. It only has value because we give it the power. We give it that value. Collectively, we give it the power, so it is powerful. But money itself is paper and it's neutral. It doesn't have any power over us. So that's the same lesson. I don't want to get too deep into all the keywords of being Scorpios: passionate, strong, intense, aggressive, manipulative, destructive, and always unpredictable, secretive, mysterious. We can talk about all that keywords all day, but at the end, it comes back to that power dynamic and the lessons we need to learn with this sign or with this energy. And now let's, like I said earlier, not all of you might resonate with this. So let's go into how it manifests with all the signs that your ascendant ruler is in. So let's go with your ascendant ruler in Aries. First of all, the ruler of the Scorpio it has two rulers actually. The more traditional ruler is Mars, and more modern ruler is Pluto. And personally, I use both of them because Mars is more like the first octave ruler, and Pluto is the mature ruler. Mars also the ruler of Aries. So Aries is more of the shadow side of Mars, where like Mars just wants to take action recklessly and just want to go forward and do something. But when Mars is in a Scorpio, the Scorpio is more of a strategic action. So it doesn't just go out and do something, it plans its action, how increase the chance of winning. So that's the differentiation, like how Mars can rule both Aries and Scorpio. And another thing, Mars and Pluto, like Pluto also more mature version of Mars. Mars wants to go out there, get things done. It's a planet of action. It's a planet of war. It wants to go out there and get what it wants. And it wants to win the war. But Pluto is more of a transformational planet where it's at war with itself. It wants to win the shadow side of itself. So Mars is out there at war with others. We're doing our power struggle with others. Maybe it's society, it's a relationship, it's a career. But Pluto is at war with itself. Like we're gonna look within, where we confront our own demons, we confront our own shadow side, our deepest desires, and where we feel powerless and we're giving away our power. So every time like Pluto transits any of your house or signs, it's reminding you where you're giving away your power and force you to confront yourself and empower yourself. So let's get back to Aries. When your ascendant ruler is in Aries, you are not a shy Scorpio. You're definitely get it done, extrovert, reckless, go out there and do your thing type of Scorpio. So, but it also plays to your advantage because Scorpio is more strategic, emotionally intelligent. So it kind of counter reacts to Aries recklessness. So with having your ascendant ruler in Aries, you definitely a doer. You will plan, you will strategize, and you go out there, make it happen. You make it reality and you go out there, do it. So it's not always like stays in your head, doesn't matter. So what area it manifests really depends on the house placement. It might be in the second house, so you are a doer in your career or your finance. You go out there, make that money, create that resources. If it's in a seventh house, definitely in a relationship, or 10th house, your career, you definitely check out for yourself. And when your ascendant ruler in your, so we talk about Aries, Taurus. Actually, Scorpio and Taurus is the opposite energy where they balance each other out. So it's not actually, although they contradict each other, in this case, it's not a bad thing. The Scorpios strategic planning or passionate or transformative energy kind of grounds itself in Taurus. Taurus is very grounding, very stable energy. So when you have a lot of Scorpio energy in your chart, you're going through all the transformation, ups and downs of life. You're in a washing machine throwing around, but having your ascendant ruler in Taurus, it kind of gives you that stability, gives you ability to stabilize your life and recover faster from all the Scorpion drama, faster in having your ruler in Taurus. And your ascendant ruler in the Gemini. Gemini is an intellectual sign, it's a mental sign, and it's also a sign of curiosity. So the Scorpio inherently is a curious sign. We want to go deep. We want to study. We want to learn what's behind the scene, what's under the surface level. We do not compromise or settle for like surface level of answer or superficial relationships. So having Gemini, having your ascendant ruler in Gemini, your curiosity will be very intensified, and you always want to go out there, learn about something, and dig deep. And it depends on like what area it manifests, really depends on what house is your Gemini or your ascendant ruler is in. So it like Gemini is a little bit superficial. It wants to learn a little bit this, a little bit that. It's like a butterfly picking up dust from different flower. But having your Scorpio ascendant ruler is here, it kind of grounds that Gemini energy, goes deeper into something. So it's not gonna jump around as Gemini nature. And when your ascendant ruler is in Cancer, right? Cancer and Scorpio, they both water sign, and Scorpio is more of a little higher level of Cancer. Like Cancer is the baby water sign. Scorpio is a little bit mature water sign. So when they combine together, you have very strong intuition. You can see through BS people tell you about, or you can really emotionally penetrate other people. So you can be psychologist or therapist, can help people with their emotional problems or sufferings they're going through. You can really resonate with them. You can offer help, or you can use it to manipulate them. It can go both ways. Your ascendant ruler is in Leo. So Scorpio ascendant in Leo, you are not a shy Scorpio. You can be very socializing, out there, getting all the attention. So with the Leo energy, it's like your Scorpios and Scorpio energy is going to be on fire. You're going to be your passionate and intense characteristic can be intensified with Leo. So you're definitely going to be very courageous person and very authentic, do things from your heart, as Leo represents our heart. So you can take any kind of risk, or very courageous. So it's good to like do something that maybe career or profession that requires a lot of courage and risk taking, if you have ascendant ruler in the Leo. And where we are, Virgo, when your ascendant ruler is in Virgo, they can be great allies. Virgo is famous for its being practical and picky, and being more efficient. And Scorpio is very strategic, passionate. So any kind of goal setting, achieving your desires and passions, Virgo can help you achieve that, because Virgo can go deeper into the details and steps. Like, okay, you have the scorpionic desire, passions, and goals, or you want to have this power. As a Virgo, like, how can I help you achieve that goal? So you can be very good at goal achieving or goal setting, make your fantasies, scorpionic fantasies, into a reality. So that's definitely one of your what is it, positive traits, having your fantasy into reality with Virgo. And your Scorpio ruler is in Libra. So Libra is very social sign. So you are not, again, you are not very shy Scorpio. With Libra, it pushes you go out there, make friends, involve in group activities, organization, or work in a team. Like Scorpio itself, it wants to be its own boss. There's like always power dynamic with your superior, or people have more power than you. But having having your ascendant ruler in a Libra helps you more, makes you less aggressive, more cooperative, work well in a team work environment. And in a relationship, you might be more, it's easier for you to maintain a relationship or figure out the relationship problems, as Libra always gives you that strength of seeing both sides perspective instead of just stuck in your own perspective. Having your ascendant ruler in Scorpio. Scorpio and Scorpio. Now you have a double intensive Scorpio. So you might be very compulsive, or you might go through a lot of ups and downs in life, and you have to adjust to life changes and transformation all the time. It's hard for you to keep one identity for too long because you're constantly going through that transformation. So it's very important for you guys to ground yourself, find something doesn't change, or stability in your life. It could be philosophical beliefs, or something, the reference point or constant point that keeps you grounded as your outer world is always changing. But you definitely have that superpower of Scorpio. All that changes, either it's good or bad, gets you closer to that enlightenment, because Scorpio also represents this gain and loss. The more you gain or lose things in life, then you realize anything external is not actually that important. What's inside us, what's our beliefs are more, and our experience, and how we can empower ourselves, more important than things we give power to outside of ourselves. So I don't want to repeat myself, but Scorpio and Scorpio is really emphasis on this aspect. Definitely have your still point so you do not get thrown around by life. And Scorpio ruler in Sagittarius. Now you have a little bit more positive and optimistic sign. So you're not that depressed or sad Scorpio. You definitely a little bit, you might still go through all the ups and downs that other Scorpio ascendants have, different rulers. But with Sagittarius, you look at all the ups and downs from a different perspective, or more optimistic perspective. So you always have a deeper passion about finding the truth. So all kind of philosophical or spiritual learning, finding the truth gives you that peace of mind and stability in you, despite what's going on in the outer world. And you're definitely a lifelong learner, and you do not need any motivation to, expand and transform yourself. It's something comes natural to you as a Sagittarius, being the lifelong learner and always experiment with new things. So you might have a little bit addiction to new experience, new adventures, as Scorpio also gets really excited by those new experiences. And ascendant ruler Sagittarius. Now we are in Capricorn. Capricorn is famous for achieving goals, very career oriented sign, our achievement oriented sign. So, and Scorpio also having passion and a strategic about life. So if you have any desires or passion about gaining certain power, position in life, career, even through relationships, Capricorn is definitely going to assist you do that. You might be a little bit introverted, intimidating Capricorn, Scorpion, um, but you're definitely good at achieving your goals, plans, and all the power positions you long to. But remember, your ultimate life lesson, power comes from within. And now we have Aquarius. Aquarius is individuated sign. Like when it comes to Aquarius, like you need to find your unique personality, strengths, and you should not be following the herd or the group. You need to find your own individuality, personality, and live your own colorful life. So don't be copycat, basically. And having your ascendant ruler in Aquarius definitely sets you up with like Scorpio, passionate and strong, intense energy. With Aquarius, you can definitely live a different life compared to your peers or people around you. You're definitely forward thinking. You have a power to innovate, set a trend, and start a movement even. You have a lot of potential to contribute to society, and Scorpio's obsession and passion definitely can help you to achieve those goals or play out your unique attribution or unique ability or gift or your talent. And your Scorpio rising ruler in Pisces. Okay, I don't know how long I went, but we're almost done. Ascendant ruler in Pisces. Pisces, as we know, is another water sign, very intense emotions. So as Scorpio and Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces have also very strong emotional connection with others, because Cancer is more of a personal, person-to-person emotion, but Pisces is more of a collective emotion. So you definitely have this energetic ability to sense other people's energy and their emotions, and you can penetrate, you can see this collective emotional dynamic. You're basically the empath that senses everything going around you, even what's going on in the world. So it's very important for you to protect your energy. Protect your energy. It might be helpful for you to do something with scorpionic energy to heal people, or work in a more compassionate industry where you can use your scorpionic energy in a more positive way, instead of being destructive or being hard on yourself. So I don't want to go too long. Let me know if any of those resonates in the comment section, and which sign you like me to talk about next. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.